Good morning. Welcome to this week's live here in Journey to Lasting Love. As you know, I am Tina Shayani. I am the founder of this group, as well as the lead coach at Tisha Coaching, where we help people attract and build lasting, loving relationships. I'm so happy to welcome you here today. Good morning, Anna. Always nice to see you here. So today's topic, let's jump right in, is are you ready to be living the life of your dreams? And when I started to discuss this topic, I said, well, who's going to say no? Who would say no, I'm not ready? And it's kind of a silly question, but there's more to it than we can understand initially. A lot of people say that they are ready. They are ready to start living their best life. They are ready to share their life with another person. But then when it comes down to it, are they really ready? And what does it mean to be ready to start living the life of your dreams? Well, first, we have to know what the life of our dreams looks like. That's a very important thing. That's one of the key coaching questions that I ask my clients is, what does the life of your dreams look like? And very often, the answer is, I don't know. And my question to you is, how are you going to get somewhere when you don't know where you're going? So this idea of knowing what the life of your dreams looks like is very important. And that's part of being ready. What is the end goal? The other part of being ready is, are you willing to take the steps that will lead you to live that life? So here we talk about love and relationships. So the life of your dreams includes a loving partner. Are you willing to do the things it takes to be in a successful relationship? Are you willing to do the things that it takes in order to meet your person? So very often, people go on dates, it's terrible, they get discouraged, they say, I don't want to date anymore. They go to a singles event, they say, I went to this event, I didn't meet anyone, I'm not going anymore. So one of the things that it takes is to be out there, to be open, to have an understanding of what it is that you're looking for, and then actively look for it, to continue to go on those dates, to continue to go to those events, even when, especially when you are unsuccessful. And every time you go on a date, every time you go to one of these events, it's like practice. You're practicing your interpersonal skills. You're practicing your flirting skills. You're practicing to see what's out there. And that will help you to refine your criteria, to really understand what it is that you want. So when you find your person, you will easily be able to recognize him. So that's one of the things for readiness, is that openness, that willingness to put yourself out there. Say, I want to find someone, I want to meet someone, but it's always the but. But I don't want to go on blind dates. But I don't want to go to singles events. But. Get rid of the buts. Do everything. Put yourself out there as much as humanly possible. And we spoke about this last week. Tell everyone that you know that you're looking for a relationship. Do they know someone that would be good for you? And go out. And if it's horrible, be okay with that. You did it. You were out there, you were open, and you practiced. So that's one of the really big things about being ready, is to put yourself out there. Another big part of being ready is to let go of your own garbage. And we all have it. We all have those limiting beliefs and those limiting thoughts that hold us back from living a life. And they're different for everyone. And these are things that come out in coaching sessions. There is so much garbage in there that we don't even know what it is. And we don't know what those beliefs are to get rid of them. But once we identify them, like I'm not pretty enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not worthy, These are all things that hold us back. And what happens when we have those beliefs about ourselves? When we go out on a date with a new person, those messages come across loud and clear, even when we're not seeing them, even when we're not saying them out loud. So one of the things about becoming ready is to truly, truly be loving and accepting of yourself, to offer yourself the love that you're looking to get from another person. In that way, we are training the people that we meet that they are going to be respectful of us as we are respectful and loving to ourselves. Is to say, yeah, I know I should accept myself, but it's always the but my butt is too big, or my hair is too, I don't know, thin, or my nose is too big, or my whatever. There's millions of excuses, millions of things that we use to put ourselves down. And let's face it, we know plenty of unattractive people, and forgive me for being blunt, but unattractive people also get married and have loving relationships. So by putting yourself down and saying, I'm not pretty enough, is total nonsense. So part of being ready for a relationship, part of being ready to live the life of your dreams, is to let go of your own garbage. And this is a big example of our own garbage. The way that we put ourselves down. You never met an ugly person that got married to a great guy? I know I have. So we need to be willing to let that go. Let go of the but. I am worthy. I deserve love. I am perfect exactly the way I am today. Period. No but. That's it. Accept yourself exactly the way that you are today and watch how the world around you will change. That is part of being ready. Let go of this garbage that you tell yourself all day, every day. And I'm not saying I don't do it. I do it too in my own way. So we have to be willing to recognize, first we have to see that it's garbage, but then we have to be willing to let it go. Let it go. Stop putting yourself down. And that is part of being ready. How can you live the life of your dreams when you are constantly berating yourself? Doesn't that make sense? And as far as putting yourself out there, it's like, yeah, I want to go to school, but tests are really hard. I don't want to study. I want to be a doctor, but I don't want to study. It doesn't work that way. In order to live that life of your dreams, you have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to put yourself out there, and you have to be willing to get hurt. I'm not saying like mortally wounded, but little hurts, paper cuts, sometimes cuts that need stitches. Those things are all part of being alive. Those things, the small hurts are just part of the game. And those are things that we learn from. We learn that I went out with this person, X, Y, and Z happened. I didn't recognize the signs and I got hurt. Next time, you will remember and you will have learned from that experience. And with each experience, we also develop a little bit of a tougher skin. We don't get hurt as easily. We don't take things personally as much. So these are parts of being ready to live the life of your dreams. It's like, I know Anna is with us. Anna is an attorney. It's like being ready to take the bar exam. You can't say, I want to pass the bar. You have to do the things that lead up to being able to pass the bar. You have to study and nobody wants to do that. It's painful. It's excruciating. Nobody wants to study for the bar. But if you want to pass, you need to study. And the same goes with relationships. So you really, in order to be ready to meet your person, you have to go out with the wrong person. And from each wrong person, you learn. We cannot sit at home and say, I want to have a relationship. In order to have the ultimate relationship, you have to have the precursor relationships. You have to go on the dates. You have to meet people so that you can get a better vision of what it is that you are looking for. And each time you're going to get a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer as you develop a better understanding of yourself. And the more dates you go on, your confidence will rise, that nervousness will go away, and you become able to put less pressure on each date and just go out for the experience. Just go out for the experience and watch what comes in. And it is about having a volume of opportunities. So these are two main components of being ready for a relationship. One is willing to put yourself out there. Number two is being willing to get away from your own garbage. There are women out there, some we know, some we don't know, that have certain thoughts about relationships. They have certain thoughts about men. All men are cheaters. All men are scum. But if you go out into the world thinking this way, this is another example of your own garbage. We have to let go of this idea of all men are one way. All relationships are this. Relationships are hard. Relationships are not hard. Relationships with the wrong person are hard. Relationships that you're trying to force are hard. Relationships with a person that you deeply care about and are connected to are easy. I didn't say not annoying, but they're easy. It's easy to be with someone that you love. Are they going to get on your nerves and drive you crazy sometimes? Absolutely. But will you always love them? That is also an absolute. But you have to be willing to let go of those mental habits, those preconceived notions that you have. The other thing about people that is very interesting is that the negative things tend to be more sticky. They tend to stand out a lot more. And I'm sure that men have the same thing. All women are this. Women are gold diggers. Women are shallow, and all the things, I don't even know what they are, that men tend to say about women. You have to let go of that and allow everyone the opportunity to show them who you are. And what happens for both men and women, the better ones, the good ones, are so difficult to identify. Those tend to be the quieter ones. You know, negativity is more magnetic to us. We tend to notice the ugly a lot more in people. When someone behaves badly, we take note of it much quicker than we take note of someone's good behavior. And that's a little bit of human nature. So be willing to let go of those preconceived notions. Be open to the universe to send you different people. You may want something that you don't know you want. The person who is best for you may have some attributes that you didn't know you wanted. So be open to exploring those things. Be open to meeting new people and learning about what it is that you're looking for. You may meet the person who you believe to be your dream man, but he is just not right, because you need to develop your criteria. You need to understand yourself better, and you need to accept yourself more. And these things will lead to living the life and love of your dreams. By being open to relationships, it makes it that much easier to meet someone. By putting yourself out there and not being tied to the outcome. Let's go to this event. Let's go on this date and see where it goes. And don't be heartbroken when it doesn't lead somewhere. Look at it as an experience and keep moving. Look at it as an experience and keep moving. So this is the readiness. Accept yourself. When something happens that's hurtful, be kind to yourself. Speak kindly to yourself, and don't say, I must be ugly, stupid, I don't even know what else, fat, big nose, big ass, all of these things that it must be me. He's rejecting me because of me. I am not good enough. It is not true. It is not true. When something doesn't work out, it's because it wasn't the right person for you. It wasn't the right fit. But that person came in to teach you something. So take the lesson and move along. This is what it means to be ready for love. Be single focused, that I am going to find my person, and don't waste your time with the person that you know is not for you. Be open, be accepting of yourself. When it doesn't work out, don't take it personally and move along. This is what will lead you to a lasting relationship, a relationship that is so good that it will be easy. Of course, you need the tools to be able to interact with the person in a positive way, but that's for a later time. So for now, I hope that you work on your readiness, being ready to live the life of your dreams, meet the man of your dreams, and have the relationship of dreams. Let's let go of our own garbage, give ourselves the love that we are looking to get from another person, and move forward in life. Don't stay stagnant with the beliefs that you have now. No more buts. Yeah, but I am ready, but I want to meet someone, but when you catch yourself saying but, stop it in its tracks. Get rid of the but. No more. I am worthy, but no but. I deserve to be loved. Period. I am open to a new relationship. End of story. I am here to learn from every experience. I hope that this is helpful. If you know someone who would benefit from being a part of our group, please invite them. I look forward to seeing you here next Wednesday at 11 o'clock and interacting with you throughout the week. Have a lovely week, and I will see you again next Wednesday. Take care, guys. If you are watching on replay, please leave a comment so that I know that you were here. Take care.